What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and today we're going to install another part on the Honda Grom. Let's get into it. Alright, this is my 2025 Honda Grom, and we've done some cosmetic upgrades and protection upgrades. Like I said, I did the mirrors, the levers, I also put on the axle sliders, and rear spools for this bike. Now it's time to add a little sound and maybe a gain of a little performance. And what am I going to install? I'm going to install this TST Industries Airbox cover. Now you're probably thinking, Dave, that's not a whole air system. Now look at it. When I pull off the old one, and I'll compare the two to each other, and this will funnel in more air to the engine and get a nice little induction sound, and also maybe add a little more power. So on this 2025 Grom, like the others, the airbox cover is right here. You can see it. Now it's funny because this will sit like this, and air is going to directly go in to here. How this is engineered is you have slots in here, and air pushes through here, and the tube is on the back side pointing that way. I don't know why they did it that way. Maybe to protect, not to get water and stuff in there. But this bike, probably not going to ride it in the rain. But like my Harley over here, it has that big K&N filter that exposed. And so what I did was I bought a K&N filter for it. So I know this works when it gets a little damp, and that's fine with me because the Harley one works. I don't know if it's 100%, but I know that it works on the Harley, and I've ridden in the rain in the Harley in downpours, and that is still fine. So take it for what it is. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this panels off and get to the inside. All right, so I pulled the seat off just in case. You really don't need to pull it off, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4 down here, and there's 2 screws here and here. I took those off already. Those are just Phillips heads, and these right here are Allens. I think these are 5mm Allens. So I have that right here. We're just going to start here. Now this panel here, from what I understand, the ECU is behind here, but this panel and this panel are intertwined almost like this. So we're going to have to take this piece off to get to here. So let's take this off. Put this up here for a second. Actually, let's toss it down here. So this is connected to that. So I think there's a rubber grommet here. Just gonna pull gently. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. Right there. These 2 grommets go into this. So we're gonna put this to the side, and then unscrew these here. These are flimsy plastics, so be careful. And then the other one is down here. So now this is held on just by grommets. So, but this side here hooks into each other like this, right here and up here somewhere. So just got to be careful with that. So I'll pull on the grommet side here. One, another, and there you have it. So this is kind of upside down for you guys. There's these grommets here, and this one goes up here, and you have this piece right here. So now we're going to get to the airbox. Now there are a couple screws here. There's one here, and one here that hold this plastic piece together, but we need to take that off because we need access to here. So that's a Phillips head. Just be very careful with these because you don't want it to drop. And just remember where they go. And then this one goes like that. And then this piece, oh, there's one more here. So now you can see kind of the airbox and see, look how these grommets fit into that plastic there. And if you took out the actual physical airbox that's under here, this thing, you're basically losing the rigidity of this, and this has nothing to lean against, so they'll be flopping around, and I didn't want that. And with this piece right here, with the TST Industry piece, they said they'd done research, and with this intake system or another one, it just produces the same amount of power. So this is just a high flow air. It's almost like taking your stock airbox and me just punching holes here. It's just a clean piece, and it's not that expensive. This is about 80 bucks. Not bad. I'll take 80 bucks. Save a little couple bucks on that. Put this to the side for now. Then there are 4 screws here. There's one down here. There's one here for the airbox. There's one out here. And there's one here. This one, see, like, look at this flimsy plastic piece right here. This is holding on by these 3 grommets here. That's it. So you kind of need all these pieces together. I mean, I can't be mad at them. This is kind of just saving weight and saving cost than actually physically building like a metal tank like this as your tank. And you have this one. And the airbox should just come right off. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yep. Now there's a couple things TST Industries actually want you to check to see if the weather seal thing is still in there, or your gasket. Sorry, it's still there. Seems like it's there. And this is the piece. Here's your air filter, right? So you would think it'd go on like this, push the air right into it. But this actually sits like this here. So like this, it sits like this, and there funnels air between these air slots in here, and then pushes air down into this little piece, this deflector, and pushes it right in there. Now with the TST Industries one, this is going to go right onto the piece, and you're going to get direct airflow. Yep, I am upgrading the air filter. TST recommends that you don't have to upgrade the air filter, but I like using K&N stuff, so that's what I'm going to use. So I'll keep this to the side, take this to the side. We'll actually put it like that over here, and then we're going to take K&N filter just like this. So there are little grooves in here, and when you push this on, this little groove here will push against the gasket, the little groove that's there, right in there. Now we just reassemble. Alright, it's all buttoned up now. Put the screws back. These screws here, these two, 1, 2, and then look at that right there. Clean and clear, gonna suck up all the air. So let's give it a start and see how it sounds. Start it up. Let it warm up for a second. That induction sounds nice. Woo! Hear that? Ready? That. Will it give it power? We'll see. Wow, that sounded freaking awesome. The induction sound on here, perfect. Look at this, right in here. Massive air going in, the induction sounds good now. And now, will I need a tune? For right now, I don't think so. But in the future, I will, because I'll be adding an exhaust and high flow air filter and a exhaust. I'm gonna need a tune. So I'll have to flash the ECU. But before that happens, I'm going to enjoy the induction sound for now. Because once you put the exhaust on, you're not going to be able to hear that as much. Did I spend almost, I want to say 140 bucks? Yeah, I got the piece from TST Industries, the Airbox cover. I did get a K&N filter. It almost equivalent to what the other products add up to. And you have to take the whole airbox off, but here I didn't have to. You don't lose rigidity in your fairing here, both sides, because the stock airbox is still in there, and that's what I wanted. So if you like today's video, guys, please hit that like button. Also, if you do hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification. And everything I upload to YouTube, if you hit that bell notification, YouTube will let you know. So I'm gonna get out and ride this real quick, see how it feels, maybe get a little pep out of it, but I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.